Hi everyone, this is your glutes, a little bit of back and a little bit of abs, but it is mostly working on that lower body. You want to warm up with me now? We have quite a lot to get through. So let's get started. Welcome to all those newbies. We're going to just take the arms up, lovely big stretch. Oh, I feel a bit nervous. I don't know why. I don't know why, because it's just me recording on my own and then reverse. And the reason we're doing that, even though we're working into the glutes, is we're opening up. See there in between, making space and spine. Lovely. Now you're going to just step out. We're going to be doing this move whenever we have weights, but this is just stepping out. You can see it from the side. Step out, send the bum back. You bend the right leg as you step. Give me 3 more. Keep the left leg long. 1 more. Good. Come up like so. Go the other side. So we step, we bend into that left. Excuse me. I love to do these workouts whenever I would just be doing them anyway, which is just early morning. Some people are away to school. Some people are waiting to go to school. Give me 2 more. Really soft into it. And 1. Okay, now the next one is you can hold on to something if you need for this. Little leg swings, except if you feel up to it, you're going to swing and step back. So we swing, we step, swing, and back. And from the side, swing, step back. We're going to work into those glutes. So getting nice and warm. Give me 2 more. And the other side. Hold on with something on the right, swing on the left, stepping back into it. If you're just like, I can't do this, just swing your leg back and forth. That's fine. Everything is adaptable. And everybody is different. If you're new to my plan, I want you to know that. I celebrate that. That's what I want for you to realize, is that everybody's the same every sleep. Everybody's different. So we're going to roll down. Imagine coming up, diving into a pool. So we feel that lovely flexion in the spine. Then you're going to walk yourself out, hold for a little second, walk yourself back up, and stretch again, nice and soft. If you need, you can come down. When you come down here, come down onto the knees, little pause, then bending back up, you can bend the legs. If you also want to, you can keep the bum high, so you feel that lovely stretch in the hamstrings. And reach. Give me 1 more of those, and we're ready to go. As always, if you want and if you can, do an extra warm-up on especially running, even up and down the street. That's what I like to do with clients. A little bit more movement, please do, especially in between sets as well. But the way we're going to work this is we are just doing our straight sets for the purposes of today. And for week 1, I'm doing 3 sets. I encourage you to look at all the progressions. So especially with these deadlifts. Other thing is I'm using a variation of dumbbells. You can do this body weight entirely if you want at the minute, but you can also, like I've got a big bar here, or I have a small bar. You can vary it to suit you, especially with deadlifts. You can load heavier with that, and depending on your ability level. So this is your structural plan. You adapt it as you need and listen for the cues. So our first one is deadlift. I'm returning from an injury in my wrist. So I'm very sensibly going for my 7 kilograms today. And our deadlift is, we want to think about coming down. So you're squatting, it's lovely, squatting like on a toilet at the festival, okay? So you're nice and low. See, my shoulders are very rounded. All of us are rounded. We're going to roll the shoulders back like you're taking them into your jean pockets. And my hands come down low. The bar would be in close to my shins. So with that, you either have that little more hinge, so you've got your weights just in front of your toes, or if you feel easier for the sake of your first week, you can have them at the side like 2 suitcases. Are you ready? I have 8 to 12 reps on this. You can also go down to 1 dumbbell if you want to. Excuse the building work in the background. I'm going to go for 12. So we stand up straight. Bum comes low each time. Chest is proud. I'm tapping the ground in between. Some people love to know if that's what's happening. So I'm telling you. Draw the belly in on the drive. These are a little bit light for me, but because of my wrist, I'm just so happy to be doing anything. 8 from the side. Draw the belly in, eyes are up, bum is down. 11, 12. Now, if it's too much, take a break for now. Not too much, but if you're just getting warmed up. Otherwise, I'm going to add this little bit of back spice in, like a little superset here. So we hinge in the flat back, not rounded. Flatten the back, those shoulders back again. Draw the belly in, and we single row. I'm going for 12. You can go for 8 for each side, or you can go for 12. Draw the belly in each time, keeping the eyes forward. Two more. 11, 12. Bend the knees, drop the weights, take your rest. So that's our little superset. You can take out the arms completely, but I want this plan to do as much of the full body as we can. And these are a lovely way to team it because we can exhaust the legs, still got a little power in the back. I forgot my water. I'm doing 30 seconds rest between these. You can also make that longer. You can just mute me, shut me off if you need. Let's get ready to go again in 5. So weights up, bend the knees, set yourself up, roll the shoulders back. Bum comes low. 2 dumbbells are in front of my toes. Let's go drive. And don't overextend at the top. Don't lean into it. You want to stand straight. Draw the belly in straight. Good. Squeeze the glutes. Two more for me. Take a little breath. Roll the shoulders back again. Hinging from the hips. We're like a lovely look, like an L shape. Upside down. Arms are long. Driving them back. On that slight angle. Like you're starting a lawnmower. Draw the belly in. And relax. Just to say, if I was doing the deadlift with my big barbell, my barbell is 20 kilograms, and then I'll be adding 5 to 10 on each side. So then you start to up the weight. Reduce. Still use this if you can. I love this type of one if you have a gym setup or if you're in a gym environment. You would use the large bar. You would do your standing, so the bar will be higher. It'll be up closer to the shins. Need to talk quickly. Use the bar. Reduce it to 6 reps as you feel more explosive. Reduce it to 6 reps. Take the weights off. Then use the barbell to do those lovely weights. 20-kilogram row. It'll be spicy. But that'll feel so good too. I can't wait to get back to it. But I love how versatile the workouts are. Let's go. As my husband says, self-praise is no praise at all, but I'm here for it. Third set. I'd love to be doing 5 sets, but for the purposes of you getting used to what we're doing, drive through. Bum is lower. Breathing in the down, breathing out on the up. You don't even need to do them as fast as I'm doing them. I wouldn't be if they were heavier weights. And drive. 2 more. 1 more. Get the breath in through the lungs. We breathe in through the nose. Our Pilates, breathing out through the mouth through pursed lips. When we do that, we engage the core. Nice little hinge. Nice and flat. Draw the belly in. Keep those ribs down. And we row back. 1. That's 8. Tap out now if you need. Bend up and through. Beautiful. Oh, I feel like I've just gotten into that. I love. So give your 5 sets a go if you can. So that is number 1 done. I want us to come into a little bit of ab spice now. So you're coming down onto your mat and we are like so. And all you're doing is you're taking your head down to begin with. 1 leg up and 2 legs up. Right. See, like this. This is where we're in our neutral when we tilt, rocking that pelvis to come to a middle point, drawing the belly in towards the spine, softening the ribs into the mat, and we've just got a little mouse hole. You can do like that and bring your legs up if you're familiar with this. If you feel that you want to just more support for the belly, draw the belly in towards the spine and go into what we call imprint. So you're pushing right into the mat. So then you really are focusing. We want it on the glutes and we want it on the core. Soften your chin towards your chest. I will do it in both imprint and neutral. Right now I'm an imprint, but I really have to push to take my belly in towards my spine and my spine to the mat. Point the toes. We're on this 90-degree hinge. You can come in to your flexion like so, which will automatically push the belly in towards the spine, or you can keep it flat. I'm going to come up and we're doing this for 12. 1, you don't need to go too far. 2, things to think about. Squeezing the glutes on the outside, squeezing the inner thighs. Drawing the belly in towards the spine. Breathing in as my legs go out. Breathing out as they come in. Take the tension out of the neck by thinking about the bottom rib coming towards the hips. We're going for 4 more. 4. Squeeze those glutes on the way in. Draw the belly in. See how I lift up higher when I actually activate. And 2. And 1. And bring the knees in towards the chest. Soften the chin and just give a little roll out. Well done. Good. So we're going to add that little spice in between our sets. Our next one is the glute bridge. You can do a glute bridge on the ground where we are like so. So again, you can drop the weights all together in this, or you can come down. So you're into your glute bridge this way. If you do not have a chair, right? That's what we're doing. We're doing this to begin with our weights. Then we're lifting 1 leg up, and at which stage you can drop the weight. Or you're on your bench and you're just at the bra line. So bring yourself down so the chair is just behind you. I have to remember to smile when I catch myself here. I'm so happy, so happy. All I've ever wanted is you to follow my workouts, and here we are, girls. Okay, so my weights are just in the crease. Where you think you can't go to, I'd love you to go a little further. So there's down, skimming. You're basically kissing the ground, driving up. My chin is tucked, my head is not hanging back. I'm going for 12. You can go for between 8 and 12. You can drop the weights. You can do it body weight. Let's go. Or you can use your big bar. This is what I would be doing with the bar. I'm going to be aiming for 8. Send the knees away. Really take it down low to the ground. Feel that heat in the back of the legs. 10, 2 more for me. 1 more. I'm going to drop my weights. My hands can come in like so, or wherever you feel you want to have them. Some people like to put them out wide. I'm lifting 1 leg, 90-degree angle. I'm dropping down and I'm driving it up. It doesn't change shape. I'm going for 6 each leg. And switch. Tuck the chin in. Do not go into the strain in the neck. 1. The bum goes down. If you're doing 8 reps of these, do 4 each leg. Draw the belly in, support again. One more. Both legs down and out we come. Making sure this mic's still on. Wait. Take your well-earned break. Glutes, I find I often have to take a big break. I really do. But we're on 30 seconds here for the sake of video one. Mimi likes to join me. This is my dog, Mimi. Because it's real life and you'll be doing this with people hanging off you or a workload sitting ready to go. Are you ready? Oh me, oh my. Stay in it. Come up just below the brow line. Tuck the chin in so your cervical spine neck's nice and long. Feet are hip distance apart. We come down to where we think we can't go any further. Push down, drive up. Breathing in on the descent. Out on the rise. Bring your eyes with you. This is number 8 if you need to tap out or drop your weight for the last 4. It all counts. You've shown up. Someone else hasn't. Drop the weight. Take my left leg. I'm going to start with this time. Keep the burn on. Dropping down, rising up. Head comes with you. Squeeze into that grounded glute. The standing leg. You're going to need it. Switch. Keep the hips high. Don't let them drop. Beautiful. I'm coming up to standing. Get these legs flushed a little bit. Give the legs a little shake. We don't go into any sort of cramp. Good. You can imagine this is where I love 5 sets on this type of one because you just hate the last 2 sets. But once we get past 2 sets, girls, that's when the magic happens. That's when we're breaking down to build back up again. Good, we've got 10 seconds and we're back again. Or pause me, take a longer break. I don't want you to compromise form. And we go in. Oh, hi, I've been back here not that long ago. Okay, up we come. Get yourself set up first. And even if you want to drop the weights entirely, but you want to do your 3 sets, do so, please. Think about that motion. Coming up to 8. If you're doing the barbell, just get yourself safely set up. Use the padded bit underneath the bar so you feel nice and supported, especially when you're leaning on the pelvis. You don't want the sore bar on there. Awful. One more. Stay up at the top for 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights. Legs rise. Keep that chin in, tucked in. Focusing on that 90-degree angle on the right leg risen. Come down. Oh my goodness, 3. Good. Stay at the top for 3, 2, 1. Extra spice. We go again. Get your full range. Last one. Well done. Awesome work. Coming down. This will really, you'll feel this in the glutes. To our legs, opening up in the adductor, little core, little extra with the glutes. So I'm going to go into my neutral spine here. So my head is down. I'm just sending my pelvis away like I'm tipping water out of the bucket. I'm bringing it back in, so I'm holding the water in. Coming to my neutral space, which is the normal spine. It's your middle. Then I'm going to take one leg up and the other leg up. When I do that, I need to draw the belly in towards the spine. Then I'm going to extend them. Then I'm going to come in to a little lift. I'm in my neutral. Now, this is too difficult. Just flatten that spine into imprint again. I'm not coming massively high because I want to stay in my neutral, sending the legs left and right. A little bit more range now that they're warmed up. Squeeze to the core is switched on. And what I mean by that is you have a little corset tightening. Pelvic floor. We all know it and love it. Think of it like a little piece of tissue paper. And lastly, those glutes. You're working the sides to draw the legs in. You must work to stabilize the pelvis here. Drawing the belly in and in. You can take the head down for the last 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And roll out that bottom lumbar spine. Sorry. Good. You can just do a little circle if you need. Tuck the chin in. Well done. We are absolutely nailing this. Okay. Now we have a single RDL into a lateral lunge. I love this. My legs are actually trembling here. Oh, I love a leg day. I love a leg day. I love it. Okay, so let's show you without the weights. I'll show you with one weight, which is a variation of what you can do, okay? Drawing that belly in, standing up nice and tall. Don't be hunching into this. We step out, send the bum back for 1, 2, in we come, and then we roll down. Now, that might be too much for you. You can keep the weight here. So we step out, 2, send the bum back, in we come, you roll down with the weight. Or you just step back and you bring the weight down. It's the same idea. You're just working into balance a little bit more and core a little bit more. So join me. I'm going to try the 2 weights with this. Very excitable. Okay. Draw the belly in because you will have a tendency to pull forward. You can keep them up here or you can keep them here. Stepping out. So we go a little bounce. 1, 2. In we come. And I roll down the front of that standing leg just to below the knee. Squeeze up and we go again. 1, sending the bum back for 2. You can do this without any weight. I'm doing 6 each leg. You can do 4 or 6 each leg, or 2 if you're like, I don't even know what you are doing, Ali. But there you go. There's your step back. Keeping a little micro bend in that front leg. So there are always variations, girls, and I really want you to know that. I support you. I'm giving you these because we all start somewhere. And not even start somewhere. We all progress differently. Just below the knee, you'll see people go right to the bottom. I don't want that for the purposes of today. We've got an RDL B stance in the second leg day. Good, and then we switch. So come to the end of the mat. Weights are up. We go, right leg stays long, left leg stays back, bouncing back for 2. In we come, roll down the front. And the reason I want you just below the knee is to keep the pressure on the glutes. Look at my chest coming up when I sit back. Send the bum back. 1, 2. If the bounce is a little too much for you, take it out. You just step back instead. You don't do the bounce. But when you're doing the bounce, you're sending the bum back. You're not bouncing into the leg. Nice little hinge, flat back as well. Don't round into the shoulders. In, standing it back, keeping the neck nice and long. Squeeze up. Well done. Have I something with this? No. So that's your two. You know the way we've had the two back to back? That is your two. You're 2 and 1, which is good. Because when we're on, oh, no, I did have a little extra row for that. So you don't have to do it, but if you want, we step out, we come in. When you're on the balance, you row. Just an extra little bit of space. An extra. Layer it. Think about you 4 weeks of this. I love it. I love just knowing I get up and that's what I do. And you forget week to week, actually. So you're like, oh, look what this feels like. Okay, are you ready? We go again. So I am going to go with my right leg. So you come up, we step out, bum goes back, 1, 2, in we come. If you feel up to it, we roll down and we row there. It actually feels very natural. 1, 2, up, roll down, row, roll back up. In, and you can just stagger the legs. You roll down the front, you stay into your T shape, row. Come back up, step out again. Or lift the leg. Last one. Down, keeping the eyes in front, big row. Up we come, step the others. Down, in. That wasn't very good form to be right in front of you. Okay, here we go. Think of your form, draw the belly in, roll off those sit bones, coming down, row. Send the bum back. You will feel like you want to send it wide, but you want to send the bum back. Back. Roll those shoulders away from the ears. You can drop it down to one weight at this stage too. And you just do it like so. 1, 2, in. Feels much easier. Understandably. Good. And relax. Well done. In between this, between now and our next set, you're going to take the chin to the chest, roll the shoulders forward. We've been holding them back. Tuck the belly in, and I want you to come down, right down. Feel a lengthening in the legs. If you need a little bend, do a little bend. Nod your head yes and no. Sweep the hands round, keeping the hips facing forward, round to the right-hand side, the outside of the right-hand side. Take a breath in as you sweep to the center, breathing out as you sweep to the left. That'll feel really good, lengthening out. Then back to the center, a little shake of the head again. Feel really heavy in the upper body. Ground through the feet as you roll up. Good. And roll the shoulders back. Nice. In 5 seconds, we're going to go again. Remember, pause it for longer if you need. Please do. I would be. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. Because I want to get it all packed in today. I would be if I had heavier weights. That was what I was meaning to say there. Okay, I'm going to start with this side first, just as a little keeping fresh in the body. Last set, weights are up. Draw that belly right in. Send it back. 1, 2, in. Roll down the front. Squeeze the right glute on the way up. Roll those shoulders back. See that? Keep the shoulder blades down like melted candle wax down your back. Oh, I forgot to do the row. I'm going to row here. That was my last one. Oh, well. Welcome to the life of Ali. So out, two, in. I'm going to row this time. That's my dog kissing my cat. They're the best of friends. They were just sitting playing there together, and then they do this tag type thing. It's very funny. And relax. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Instead of the leg opening and closing, we're in a nice little side plank here. You can do this on your knees. So we are here. Oopsie. We're here. You can go. So I want you to feel like you're between two panes of glass. You can dip from here, taking the hand directly underneath the shoulder. Or if you're like so, you do here, we're doing 12 dips, one each side. Two, you can do 6, 3, try not to dip forward, stay low, tall. 9, 10, 11, 12, lovely. Think of yourself like you're on the barbecue and you have a skewer through your hips. Isn't that lovely? You'll never forget that, don't I? So left arm, feet, you can do it on the knees or come up onto the feet. We stack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, directly up, 11, 12. Well done. Okay. I can hardly read my writing. Oh, I've just got one thing left. Amazing. Amazing, because remember, you can do these 5 sets of these. So this is our curtsy. So we've been working into the back just nice and subtly today. You'll see it flicker through the other workouts as well. But we've been working into those lats, which is where my problem area is. And because I'm not doing pull-ups at the minute, they've kind of just disappeared. But I still feel strong. I still need to work them. And we all begin somewhere. Right, I'm going to stop talking. But with this curtsy, we're out in front. Your lever is long, so you will feel tension in the shoulders. I want that. We want to work into the deltoid front and back, and we want to work into the left. That's where you need to do mind-body connection with this. I'm going to drop it down because of my wrist to a 5. It will still be heavy, even if you have, like I have a little 2 kilogram, or just grab a bottle of water or a tin of beans, or you can work out in the big weights if you are. Like this lever though is spicy. So with this, we're just arms out and curtsies. I'm going to do 12. So arm is out, bring that belly in towards the spine. We step and we curtsy. We're staying all on the one side. Keep bringing those hips forward. Last one on this side. Keeping the arms up, shoulder height, no higher, no lower. Draw the belly in so you're supported. You don't want to dip into the lumbar spine, into the lower spine at all. Good, and relax. Excellent. In between this set, we have the abductor legs, because that's a little combo one that we have there. So here, I'm flattening the belly in towards the spine. I'm doing my imprint. Toes are pointed. I'm in a lovely curl. We go for 12. Do not let the belly pop. Squeeze the glutes on the way in. Stay in that curl position. Take the tension out of the neck, out of your jaw. Good. Well done. Oh my goodness, this is fun. I know. I love it, as you can see. Good. 30 seconds. And we go again. You can do longer in those curtsies. You can add pauses in those curtsies. This is week 1 I'm recording for you, but remember you'll be watching this 2, 3, and 4. So pauses. Add a little pause in that curtsy and it'll be just beautiful. You can also add a little knee drive. Boom. So you're working in 2. We'll do it. Let's do the knee drive so you can see it. Here we go. Curtsy, punch up. Boom. That's it. Through the center. Working the glutes again, working the abs. Last one. Straight in, seamless. Beautiful. I see you. Gorgeous. Down we go. You can drop this all together if you want. If you want the break. Some days you just want lower leg in your jammies and you don't want the sweat. 2. So I'm adjusting so I'm in my neutral for this one. So I don't come up as far with my head. I'm in the neutral spine. So I'm supporting here. The range changes. Think of the ribs coming towards the hips. I'm sort of stacked on my scapula. Upper back. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Well done. One more to go. I'm wondering, should I up my weight for this little bit of spice? If it was 5 rounds, I wouldn't. No, for the purposes of coming back from injury, which actually is in on around the wrist. Okay, 2 seconds and we're up. I'll take the knee drive out of this set. You can add it in if you want. Please do. Ready? I'm going to go nice and low though. Low. 2. You can point the leg out. We work into the glutes a little bit more. 3. Point it out left. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. I'm going to do a little extra one. Point. Here we go again. Point. Keep them high. 6. Well done. Well done. 36 minutes. Well, it's actually a bit longer with the warm-up. Below 40 minutes. Stretch it out as you need. Take a nice little child's pose with me. So bring yourself down. So we're in that plank to begin with. Send the knees wide. Bring the head on in between. Imagine I'm pulling you by the fingertips. Forward, drop the head, forehead to the mat. Good, thread that needle, left hand comes through, so you're opening up into the lower back and the upper back. And we come back in, other side. Good. Pigeon pose variation for you is foot comes up onto the chair, hands come outside the foot, skip back that left foot, and we send it out to the left, to the right. So, or you can do your pigeon pose on the ground. But my right foot is turned on its side and my knee is nice and wide. Take a big breath in through the nose. You did it. Out through the mouth. Other side. Up we come. Jumping back. My left foot is on its side now and the knee is out wide. Big breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Well done. Lovely. You can do another little roll down. Hang down here for me. Bring this to the left and to the right. I am very proud of you and we have started. This is your plan. 5 workouts, to fit in perfectly to your life. Thank you so much for letting me lead you.